How y'all doing? Welcome. This is Willie Williams from Willie Williams Health Watch. Appreciate y'all. Please subscribe to the new channel. I'm trying to just bring everything health. We need to be watching what's going on. Now, Congress has approved no labeling for your meats, your red meats, your beef. You will not know where your food comes from. You know, normally the labels would say made in America or made in Canada, Mexico, wherever it came from. We was informed about where our food came from. Oh, no, not anymore. Not according to Congress and their new repeal that they did for labeling, the labeling law. Anyway, after more than a decade, Congress repealed the law last month that required retailers to include the animals that you eat, country of origin on the packages of red meats. In a majority victory for the meat industry, which had fought the law in Congress for ever since the early 2000s. You know, they was fighting against not labeling where your food comes from. Wow. These are the people that we put in office. Anyway, lawmakers said that they had no choice but to get rid of the labels after the WTO, which is the World Trade Organization, repeatedly ruled against them. The WTO recently authorized Canada and Mexico, which had challenged the law, to begin more than a $1 billion in economic retaliation against the United States. U.S. exporters are, or can breathe a sigh of relief, said the Republican Senator Pat Roberts of Kansas, chairman of the Senate Agriculture, Nutrition and Forestry Committee. The longtime opponent of the labels helped add the repeal to a massive year-end spending bill. Not about your health, about your money. Anyway, after the law was passed, Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack said the government immediately will stop requiring the labels. They won't have to print these things out and tape them onto your food anymore. Practically you're on your own. Just take a good guess. Now, here's my issue with it. We know in some countries they don't go through the same things that United States of America go through to make sure that the food is safe, which in my opinion, food is not safe. But we have standards, and our standards are different than in other countries. Other countries have different standards than they do in the United States. Why wouldn't we want to know that it comes from Canada or China or Japan or anywhere else in the world? We live by different rules. We live by different standards when it comes to our foods, and we all know that. But because they threaten the economical trade with the United States, which would have cost $1 billion, as they say, they probably would have stopped importing goods, products, our everyday things that we don't make here anymore, because we outsourced everything. We outsourced our lives, people. But this is just sad to me. But they had to do what they had to do to keep the ball rolling, to make it seem fair. We don't want people picking just the United States products, now do we? That would be un-American. I'm just saying. I will put the entire report up on the WillieWilliamsShow.com. You can read it for yourself. Read it in its entirety. If we don't care, no, say that again. I say it differently. The people that we elect to be in office seems to me like they actually did not take a stand for American values. American standards are different than the rest of the country, rest of the world, I should say. But then again, since we are a global This is a global thing, World Trade Organization. This is something global. We cannot just use our own standards. No. That will be against the rest of the world, in my opinion. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. This has been Health Watch with Willie Williams. I'm out.